Hey everyone, this is Fedde Le Grand and you're watching The Voice TV.
What do you think about the collaboration with artists, with different musicians, or maybe pop stars?
Well, I don't really, the main thing for me is just, a good song is a good song, and it shouldn't really matter if it's a famous person or a non-famous person, I think it's just important that you try to make a good song. And sometimes when something in general gets really commercial, people are, how should I say this politely, start to work in formulas, and I think that's not a good thing. I think you should always do, something that complements someone's voice, and I think it shouldn't really matter what. You should just go with the music instead of thinking of, okay, I always make this, so I have to make this again. I think it's just important to be creative and do whatever you think is good.
That's more important. So what will come for you next after this Top 100 DJs tour?
Well, actually, this is, usually I take January, February off to do a lot of studio stuff, which I just did. I'm almost finished my album. I think I have about 2 or 3 more tracks to go, which is great. Yeah. And usually the real season starts again in Miami, so these are the first things, which is kind of nice, to get back into the flow, and and I'm actually looking forward to the whole new year. I've got so much new music coming, which is great, and I'm looking forward to the album. And I just started a new concept called Grand. We just did 6 shows in Holland, and was everyone really loved it. So I actually can't wait to tour around with the whole concept.
Tell me a little bit more about your album.
Well, I chose to do a pretty much full vocal album, and I think the great thing about an album is that you can do stuff that people expect from you, but on an album it's easier also to do stuff that people might not expect from you. So, and I met some amazing people, like Julian Peretta, who did Tales of Tomorrow. Vanchella, for instance, is an amazing female vocalist. It's a little bit of everything, It really goes from housey stuff to more the progressive stuff. So
Do you search for the vocals by yourself?
Well, it's me and my I have a day-to-day manager at my office, and we both do all the emails. But I think it's really important that sooner or later I have contact with the artists themselves, because you kind of speak the same language. So sometimes she gets a recommendation or someone approaches us. So then the first contact is through my manager. But in the end, I always make sure that at least I email with someone or phone with someone. And I prefer actually to have someone in the studio, because it's easier to make a connection than over the internet.
Do you have any hobbies?
Well, I do actually, but I don't have that much time anymore. So I used to do martial arts a lot, which I still do a little bit every now and then when I have time, and I like video games. But that's it's something that's easy, and when I have a little bit time left in the day or whatever, I can just game a little bit, which is great.